Hello YouTube, John from TechRadar here, and we have just taken delivery of our Nintendo Switch. We're going to do an unboxing here, show you everything you get in the box, so let's get to it. There it is. Nice box, looks quite compact. Definitely not something that's going to be too bulky. Let's get that opened up. And there you have your first look at the gamepad and the two Joy-Cons, which don't come attached to it. Cool, let's get these open. So we have two layers. Let's start with this one. So in here we've got two Joy-Cons, both individually packaged. And then the actual console itself. Surprisingly heavy, but nice and premium feeling. In the rest of the box, we have the Joy-Con grip, which is not the charging version. So if you want to charge it up, you're going to actually have to connect these Joy-Cons to the console itself. We have a grip for one side of the Joy-Cons. This looks a lot like the Nintendo Switch dock. And then in this side, we have a manual, an HDMI cable, and a charging cable. And from the looks of things, that is a USB Type-C charging cable. First off, we've got the center of the device itself. As you can see, fairly thin, but also quite weighty. This doesn't feel as plasticky as the gamepad, which I've got right here. In comparison, the gamepad feels big, it feels chunky, and it feels very cheaply made. It feels like a kid's toy. This kind of feels like, not quite as premium as like an iPad or something, but it's definitely got kind of a heavier construction. It's plastic, not metal, but it feels much more premium. On the back, we've got a little kickstand here, pull out, and you can rest that on a table, like so. Next up, we have the Joy-Con controllers themselves. These feel pretty light. So when you're using these as a kind of one controller each, they have little buttons on the top. If you want to use them like that, then you have these strap grip things, which you can attach to them. So I can see just slide on like so, and that's in place. And then what you've got here is you've got two buttons here to play with. Here we have the dock. It's got rubberized feet on the bottom, so it shouldn't move around too much. On the left-hand side, you've got two USB ports. Not sure if those are USB 2.0, USB 3.0, but presumably they're going to be useful for charging other controllers, which are sold separately. If you look down the top, you can see the USB Type-C port in there that charges the console itself. You've got your console. You put it in the dock. There is then a USB Type-C connector somewhere. The back of the dock does open like so. HDMI, we've got a USB Type-A port and a USB Type-C port. And then this comes with the console, and that plugs into the AC adapter port there. Slides up the side, you can close up the back. It's nice and hidden. Next up, we have the Joy-Con grip. Now this isn't the charging version. The charging version will allow you to charge up the individual Joy-Con controllers whilst they're plugged in. However, this one, as you can see, no USB-C port on it at all. This is the one that comes with the console. There is another one that's available called the charging grip, but that is sold separately. Now you have the controller that for all intents and purposes is the one that comes with the console. Bit weird, you've got the right analog stick, which is quite far down here, and the left analog stick up here. And it kind of feels a bit small and weird in the hands. I'm not a massive fan of the Joy-Con grip. If you want to use this as a handheld, you actually want to take out these controllers like this and plug them into the main body of the Switch itself, which should be as easy as that. I really like the feel of this in a handheld configuration. It feels like a nice, big, meaty, beefy console. I'm going to try and power this thing on and see what I can look at. I have no idea what's happening.
Nintendo Switch logo.
Nice, nice.
Look at it. You have a look.
So once it powers on, we then get the language selection and the rest of the setup process. So that has been our very first look at the Nintendo Switch console. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. We're going to be playing with this thing so very much over the coming weeks. I'm going to leave no stone unturned in our pursuit of answers regarding the Nintendo Switch. In the meantime, stay tuned to Tech Radar for our full review. And I'm also going to be taking this and playing with it out and about, taking it home, filming it in another entry in our Week with review series. So if you like this video, give us a like. If you've got any questions, give us a comment below, and subscribe for many more videos from Tech Radar. I've been John Porter. See ya.